And this is exactly why I love different topics, because different topics come about comments that can be discussed even further. Please, let's look at this comment right here. It came from a longer part, but this is the bottom part of it. Let's listen. So it says, and for your last take, no for some women doesn't really mean no. Some women will open their mouth and tell you to your face that the first no means you should chase more. I have experienced it severally and it gets me confused. Do some women really know what they want? And that's a fantastic question. I'm not even going to speak about what he said. That's a fantastic question. Now, a lot of people would love to play dumb. A lot of people will try to say, oh, women are confused, they don't know what they want. But in life, there are different levels of no. Every man on the face of the planet right now knows that there is initial gra no. But you must pay attention to a woman's body movements and her facial expressions. If a woman is looking at you and smiling and saying, no, that means, okay, let's play around, we can try it. But when a woman says with her full chest, no, with a straight face, with no expression, with no emotion, no freaking means no. It's not a moment for you to try harder and for you to push her boundaries and for you to see if maybe her no is different from no. Watch a woman's body expression. Watch her face. Watch the way she reacts to your no. That would tell you a no is no. And for a lot of you that would love to play dumb, if you go to the club and you see a woman there and she's flirty, she's dancing, she's, drinking, and you guys are having fun, and you notice maybe she, at the beginning of the night, she is more flirtatious with you, and maybe she actually wants something from you, right? If you notice that the woman has passed a certain level of alcohol in her system, that means whatever decision she makes at that moment is not viable. If you end up taking that specific woman to your home, you are abusing that woman because that woman wasn't physically, mentally able to consent to that. When a person has ingested a lot of alcohol or maybe other substances, they are in no position to give a clear direction. And for men, if a woman starts making out with you, because foreplay is different from intimacy. There are a lot of women that love the idea of foreplay. Doesn't mean they want to go far. Now, if doing foreplay, the woman tells you, I'm not comfortable anymore, I don't think this is right, I think we should stop, without you even questioning, you should stop. She's not comfortable with whatever is transpiring at that moment. She wanted one thing and now it's going too far and she says stop. But you see, majority of you will say, but you've already gotten me excited now, so we must continue. No. That is a woman clearly saying no. And even when you're not sure if it's a clear no or not, your response should always be to stop. Your response should always be, okay, leave it. Like I said before in my video, both men and women have very high sex drives. Both men and women would love to participate in this goodness called intimacy. But when a woman is not sure, or when a woman says no, and you watch her body reaction and it's giving you a different signal from anything, you have to stop. For your own safety and for your own sanity. A lot of you will try this in Nigeria because there are no laws. But abroad, a no is a no. And she can take you to the police station if you cross that line. Learn from this. And this is one of the main reasons why society will tell you it is better and nicer to date a younger female. A younger female that her brain has not even developed yet. A younger female that doesn't understand her boundaries, doesn't know when is really the right time to say no or when to say yes. Many females at this young age will be so uncomfortable to even tell a man no. This is why they love this age group, because they can take full advantage of that age group. This is why they want most of you young. They discard older women because at this point your brain is already complete. So when you say no, you actually mean no. And please, for the men out there, do not ever sell the idea to anyone that if a woman chooses to come visit you as a friend, that is an automatic welcome to her body and her privates. It is not. It is not. If a woman says you are my friend and that's it, you should respect that fact. If a woman goes as far, like in my case, to even cry, that should be a goddamn clear no. That should not be a moment for you to push further. And ladies, please pay attention. There's something that might save your life in the future. Majority of the people who would abuse you or put you in a compromising position to take what is not theirs and what you have not given, they don't even do it because of the sexual pleasures of it. They do it because of control. They love the idea of being in control. If you check it out, when you're in that compromising position, you're being forced to do something, the second you say, okay, let's do it, let's go, at least 40% of the men would actually stop. Because it was never about your body. It was always about showing you that they are above you. It was always about the satisfaction of taking something without permission. That's where they get their thrill from. So if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, try that for a second. Some men will still continue. Some men wouldn't back off. But when they continue, at least it's on your own territory now. Find a way to reach down to their special area and tug as hard as you can tug, because they are not expecting it. They love when you cry. They love when they feel like they have taken something that did not belong to them. Make them feel comfortable and tug. Tug. I promise you it will work. Find different ways to protect yourselves. And this, like I said before, happens to a lot of females, more often than not. But you see, even men, when you find yourself in that situation, the same rule applies to you. A thing that does not function, a thing that has been traumatized by your cannot do anything. You now have the space to escape. Do not sell yourself this illusion that women, they are so confused. No, women are not confused. A woman who knows me with my full chest when I used to date, when I see someone that I liked, I will walk up to you and make sure you know that I like you. And then I'll move away for you to do the chasing, because I ain't chasing nobody. Women who like men, give them very, very clear signals. There is never a discussion and there is never rudeness in the middle. Do not lie to yourself that women are confused. Watch their facial expressions. Watch their body language, and that should tell you if she is in a play or just playing hard to get, or she is seriously saying no. Do not sell yourself that that story of, oh, they are confused and they don't know. No, you know. You know exactly a woman who wants something and who is doesn't want something. You know a woman that is put in a position of pressure that she's like, you know what, just get it over with. You know. And I'm sorry, any man that wants to force his way through is not a man. You're so weak. You don't even have the power, the verbal pizzazz to convince a woman to do what she probably already wants to do on a different circumstance. You have to take it by force because it gives you satisfaction. No, you are weak, because real men do not have to chase. When a real man hears a woman say no, it means no to them, and they take it seriously. Anyway, bye for now, Go Tribe. We'll see you on the next episode.